First of all, I'd like to thank y'all. Welcome back. It's been 10 minutes. I can't thank you enough for spending 2 full days with me on Facebook and Facebook Live. Rebecca, you've been on all of these. I love you. Thank you so much for supporting and hanging out with me. I posted the Starry Hat giveaway on the Facebook page also, so check full of surprise giveaways. Let's see if Leah can join us here. Come on Facebook. Oh, it says connecting. This is gonna work. I know it. It's gonna happen. Where'd she go? Oh man, come on. That's okay. I got my cat here. Just wait. I've got time. This is the last, really kind of the last conversation with a vendor. And then we have one last kind of wrap up live stream with, I think we might do just a quick live tomorrow since we have a handful of giveaways. I might just post it, I'm not sure. But hi, Betsy. Yes, you have. You've been wonderful. Betsy, I really enjoyed talking to you. I'm so glad. I've actually gotten to meet a handful of new people that I only knew by name. Oh, I think Leah's trying again. There she is. This is adding.
Yay, it worked! I kept trying to join and I'm like, it's not letting me in. How are you?
Okay. Yay! I'm so good. This is a good idea, and I can take almost no credit for it because it was all Ramina. And she's so good about like keeping me honest. She's like, "Did you remember to post that? Did you remember to put that?" I just go where she tells me.
It's so good to see you.
You too. How are you?
Good.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long
I know.
since you came over.
I know, and I still feel bad about that because I didn't even send you a photo, so you had no idea what I look like, and I didn't realize that until you told me. And then I got in the car with my husband afterward. I'm like, oh my God, she had no idea what I look like. I was just like, Angie, can I come see your dolls? And then I felt so embarrassed.
Why? Now you know me. I'm like, come on in.
I know, but coming to your house, I'm just gonna come over and see your dolls.
And I was like so excited. I'm like, yes, like nobody asks that, right? In fact, I've tried to get people to come in and they'd be like, I'm good. Like I actually am scared of dolls. I'm like, oh. So whenever you're like, yeah, I'm in the area, I want to come over. I'm like, yes. So you know what's interesting is I remember when you came over, and I will never forget this. We're standing in the doll room in front of the closet. Yeah. That's how it's ingrained in my memory. And I was like, so you're sewing for dolls because you were making some little pieces. Yeah. And you were like, well, I'm just kind of doing this on the, it's not a biggie. Yeah. I'm not trying to make this a business or anything. And then cut to years later, and here you are like, yeah, sure. Underachiever, please. I'm just doing this for fun. I'm not expecting.
Well, it is fun. But I don't know. I mean, it just kind of blossomed. I mean, I wasn't really expecting it to, go on. And here I am still, years later. I mean, that was like, what, three and a half years ago or something?
Had to be. Yeah. It was like 3.5 years ago. You were just kind of starting to put things together. You're like, oh, I'm just kind of playing around with stuff. And I mean, then you were doing like you've got this evolution thing happening. So what happened?
That's my cat.
Tell me everything.
He decided
to jump up. Here. Oh, I know. I saw the picture of your cat on Instagram, and I'm like, mood. That's like my mood right now.
He's so funny. So yeah, I mean, I make eye chips. I've been doing those for, I don't even know, 3 years now or something like that. Yeah. I actually just switched the manufacturer for the pull-up eye chips. Yeah, so I'm kind of in the process right now. I just changed out all of the chips on my website. And I'm going to be using a different kind of eye chip now. So any of the eye chips that are on there, I put all the stuff up on there already. So it's all live.
Oh, you did. Okay, good. Okay.
So just so you know, like when we're looking at stuff, you can look online too. But so anything under Pixie chips, I'm looking at my screen right now.
That's okay. You need to show your screen, please.
Okay.
Because
let me see if I can turn it around. Okay. So anything that's under Pixie chips that's made to order in the pull-up size, those will be the new styles, the new iChip styles. So most of these I do made to order. Sometimes I have, let me just scroll through all of them. Sometimes I have some made already. I do have some made in Blythe size and a couple of pairs in pull-up size right now. But that's basically like what I do with iChips. So since, let me flip my screen back around. So since I am switching, I still have a couple pairs of the other style made already. So what I'm gonna do is all orders today, doesn't matter the amount, they're all gonna get a free pair of iChips. And so it's gonna be the older style that I have some right here on my table. So it's going to be the styles that I'm switching from. So the older manufacturer, and they're all really great quality. It's just that I'm trying to make everything cohesive on my site. And so that's why I'm trying to like make all the listings the same. So, you know, it's kind of confusing if you're flipping through and you're like, well, why does one say 13 millimeter and one says 12 and a half? And so that's why I'm just trying to make it all the same.
Right. That
So
makes sense.
what do you want to talk about?
Well, first of all, I want to talk about your site. So you switched.
Okay. I did.
I
still have Etsy. I still have Etsy, but I started the Square site May of 2020. And I started it because, well, for a lot of reasons, Etsy raised their fees really high. And also they started charging sales tax because they're a marketplace and a big website, so they'd have to. And because my site, I'm under all of the thresholds for income, I only have to charge Arizona. So anybody who buys on my site doesn't have to pay sales tax unless you're in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yes.
Okay.
So each state has their own threshold, and I don't need any of that. So I'm under all of it.
Awesome.
So that is another reason. So because I'm not comfortable with what I have to charge on Etsy, so I do still have my Etsy, but all of the new stuff goes to the Square site first. And then like if something doesn't sell out, then it'll eventually go to Etsy, but everything goes here first. So it's my new site.
All right. Well, so I'm looking at your site now, and I just realized that you said that you were posting live these new.
Yep. So they're all up there right now.
Way to drop a bomb on everybody. Like what's? Because I was like, she didn't actually post them yet. Oh my gosh,
there
they're
they
on the
are.
site now.
So that's all the new stuff. There's only 6 new items, but I made multiples of each one except for the overalls. The overalls are the only ones that there's only one.
Oh my God. Oh, because that's a vintage
yes
hanky.
Yeah, and I didn't have enough of that hanky to make another pair, so that's why there's only one. I probably could make another one, but it would be shorts. It wouldn't be the full length overalls.
Be like shorts. And there's something really pretty about those little bottom. Okay. All right. So let's walk through these. Do you mind walking through each of these?
So I'm switching my camera back around here.
Yeah.
So
ooh, yay.
Kind of made a little bit of a setup here. Okay, we'll go ahead and start with, I'm really going to try not to drop my phone because I'm horribly clumsy. So Amelia, Amelia is wearing the vintage plissé outfit, and it comes with rhinestones, and it has lace on the bottom, French lace, and it has a belt buckle. And I made these tiny little sleeves out of lace, and your choice of socks. I made 3 different types, and in the last photo on the site you can tell they're labeled ABC, and in the description it'll say which ones fit which dolls, and I believe pull-up is C on the website.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so cute.
And of course, she's wearing one of Betsy's bands. They're all wearing Betsy's bands.
Betsy's fan club. That's how we know we're all in the club.
And
a Betsy band.
All of my dresses always come with snaps in the back. I don't usually post photos of the back, but they're always snapped. I don't ever use Velcro on anything. Just because I usually use fabrics that are really delicate, and I don't want them to snag. And okay, so for that one, it actually comes in. This is the light green rhinestone, and then you can also get it teal. There's a dark teal.
I saw the pictures and it looked like the rhinestones might vary, so I was going to ask about that. Oh, I like that light green. So cute.
So this outfit is the next one. This is actually the only one that I have that doesn't fit pull-up in this collection. Okay. So this one fits to Cara Blythe, Leah bodies. It actually fits the A-Zone extra small really well. So if you have a dowel that's on that body, it works really nicely on this body. And there's a little belt buckle there. And I don't think I took a photo of it on the site on this body. So that's why I put it on this one. And it comes with a blouse with a ruffle in the front and the hot pants. The hot pants is
I love
pretty
the hot
popular.
Pants.
People seem to like those ones a lot. And again, everything closes with snaps in the back. The shorts close with snaps. And they all have my tags inside. I started putting tags inside a little while ago, probably 6 months ago. So
I know how I feel about tags. So yay!
And the shorts are really difficult because they're so small tags. So I have to hand sew the tags in those.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Yeah. So this is the next set, and this one basically fits like every body that I have on the table, with the exception of, I think it would be pretty big on this one. I don't think it'll fit this extra small, but it fits Blythe stock, pull-up. Sorry, these are my naked headless dolls.
We all have that.
So this is the A-Zone small and Ubitsu 22. So it also fits those two, and it fits Leah as well. So if you have a doll on the Leah, it'll fit that. And that one, you actually need to pick which socks you want as well. So there's 3 different types.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah. So there's like little fold over ones, and then the knee-high ones in 2 different sizes. And let's see.
That is so cute.
So this one is another one that I made from a vintage hanky. And I got exactly 2 dresses out of this hanky.
Yeah.
And it was I had a 1x1 inch square left, and that was it. So there's no more of this fabric. But this one is a drop waist, and I love to do pin tucks on the front of these. And I left the scalloped hem because I really loved it. So I left that on the sleeves and the hemline. And it has some little gem style beads on the front. Wow. And silk bow, and this type of trim I usually hand sew on just because I'm horribly picky about how it lays, and I don't like to do it on machine. So that was all hand sewn. And this one basically, I believe, fits all of the bodies on this table also.
Okay. Well, good to know, because this I think might be my favorite besides hot pants.
Yeah, I think that one's my favorite too. I was like, maybe I should keep one, but I didn't. Right? I put them up there. Maybe if there's still one tomorrow, I'll keep it. But I'm gonna let everybody have a chance. So this is the next. This one's actually just a dress. This is not a full set. So I wanted to do kind of like a faux 2-piece. So I wanted it to look like a tank top that was kind of, tucked into a skirt. And I kind of like to play with, different proportions and just kind of try like throw different bodices with different types of skirts and see how it looks.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how this one came about. And I actually, this vintage stripe right here was for my grandma. I got it from her. So I don't know the exact material. It feels like polyester to me. It feels very soft. It feels like polyester, but I know it's from the 80s. And so that one fits pull-up, and I believe it fits, it says it on the page, but I believe it fits the small body, the A-zone small.
Yeah.
And
it says A-zone and Obitsu.
Yes, in this one, the Obitsu. Yep.
It really does complement pull-up well, though. That tight store. Oh my gosh, that is such a good look. I like her pose in this picture, by the way.
Oh, thanks. And so I think I saw somebody comment that these were sold already. So this, yeah, because there was only one pair.
Yeah. Oh, out of stock. Look right here in real time. Maybe if we just keep refreshing,
out of stock.
We'll just need to.
So this one I made from a vintage hanky, and I wasn't. So I used like the embroidered part of the bottom of the hanky to the bottom of the pants. And then I just kind of, cut out a little piece of it. I just made this pattern a couple of days ago also. So I was like, oh my gosh. And I'm to be honest, I'm horrible when I make patterns because I don't test them. And so I was like really nervous. I was just so nervous. Oh my gosh, because I have no patience. So I don't test them. So I was really nervous when I was cutting this out. I'm like, this better fit. Because I got one shot. So this one fit Neo Blythe, Lika, pull-up. It was shorter on pull-up though, of course. It's only like a, like a cropped pant.
But it's cute. I mean, listen, I think it looks really, really good on both. But I mean, that's adorable that it goes right to the ankle. Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh. She looks so cute. But she looks cute in everything. This doll.
Yeah.
Anything I put on her is great. So Bloody Red Hood was really upset that I didn't make anything in her style. And so she's here to protest. She's protesting Summer and the fact that I didn't make anything for her and just life in general. So that's why she's standing.
Way to represent, girlfriend.
I think that's pretty much everything I made. I have, extras here. My little setup.
How pretty is
my little mandrake. Let me see if I can do this with one hand and not knock it over. It's a mandrake that comes out of a pot.
Oh.
So funny.
That's awesome. That is so cute. Oh.
So that's everything I have.
Well, for right now, I mean, because I'm looking, you have there's a couple of pieces. Yeah, not many, but you have a couple of pieces left, I think, from previous.
I do. I do have quite a bit of other stuff in the shop. So it's not just the new stuff. I have quite a bit of other things that fit pull-up. I guess I can just show you. I mean, this is kind of how I keep like the clothes. They hang because I use spray check and I don't like the smell of spray check. And so I want them to off gas. And so I don't package anything until it sells. So they just hang. So these all fit pull-up, like everything here fits pull-up. So I have a little coat, dresses.
Will you talk to me about that style? I noticed that, the one that has that kind of, that one. Where did you come up with that?
I was just draping fabric on my ironing board and I was like, I don't know, I kind of feel like doing a section skirt. And I just started cutting it, and I'm horrible about using patterns for skirts. I don't use them for skirts ever. So I was like, okay, I really have to try to measure this and try to remember what I did, because I'm horrible about that. I use them for the top part of dresses, but not even really like sleeves or skirts or anything. I just kind of make them. So then it's like when somebody asks me if I can remake something, I'm like, I don't remember what I did.
You're like, I can try, but it's one of a
I
kind.
can try.
So.
I know. So I did make 2 styles. The other one's already sold out of this one, but I did make two more of this one as well. And it was one of those section skirts. This is Liberty fabric.
I knew it.
And this one is also Liberty.
I've never seen anything like that. That was so unique when you came out with that. Like, where did you come up with these ideas?
I just was draping fabric on my skirt on my ironing board, and that's what happened. So, I mean, sometimes I just stare at fabric for like a couple of months, and I'll just take it out and look at it, and I'm like, tell me what you want to be, because I don't know what to do with you. And then all of a sudden one day it'll just kind of come to me. I can't really. There's really no other description for it. It's just, so this one also fits pull-up. It comes with a cape and a petticoat.
I'm trying to find that one on the site.
I
know I want to see the jacket, because those are still in stock, aren't they? I think you have at least one in stock.
The jacket, I have one.
Oh gosh, this is so cute.
This is another dress that I made that fits pull-up.
Is that the cactus one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is actually midi, so it doesn't fit. And the other ones are midi. And I have one of this set. And then I have this really fun one that I made a while ago. Let's see here.
Oh, is this on the site?
This one. And this one is crazy because it's like cowgirl on the top and tulle on the bottom. So it's like wild.
That's every Southern girl you've ever met.
That's midi stuff. And then I have a couple of this one, that set. And then I have, trying to do this with like my depth perception on the camera is like interesting.
No, it's all right.
So I have
obsessed with the
this like tartan plaid one.
Oh, cute.
And then this one fits pull-up. And this one is an embroidered one that fits pull-up. So I have quite a bit of stuff. I embroidered that butterfly. That was not easy because
oh my gosh.
I don't really do a lot of embroidery. I just kind of it's the same kind of thing where I just wing it. I don't like make a pattern. I just start with thread and just do something. And then this one also fits pull-up. So there's quite a bit of stuff in stock for pull-up. If some of these are out.
Okay, so I think if you're on the website, because I was like, I can't find it, there is an option to load more.
Yes. Or you can
because once you get kind of like to the bottom, it's like out of stock. So I think you just assume, oh, everything else is out of stock.
But so if you do all items and then you like right here on the side, if you go to newest, it's gonna be everything, the newest stuff. So like, and then those ones I just put on, and then I think I have,
And then tell me about these hats. Do you have these in stock? These hemp floral hats?
I do. Do you want to see that?
Oh my. Yeah, okay. I do want to see that. I'm going to show it because
try not to cover the camera. I have them in this little box here.
Look how pretty this is on Blythe and on Bullet.
So these hats, sorry, it's like I'm holding the camera awkward right now. These hats I actually made the entire inside of the hat. So the structure inside, I made everything inside of it. And then I wrapped them with hemp and sewed the bottom. These are all silk.
Oh, beautiful.
I sewed it and then wrapped all the hemp around it and glued on the flowers. And so there's a clip. So they go just in the hair. And then to help it so they don't fall out of the hair, I just put a little piece of the rougher side of the Velcro just to kind of hang on to the hair.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so I have those. And those I actually can only ship to the US and Australia because of import regulations because they're hemp. Yeah. So Canada won't let me import, sorry, I'll turn the camera around. Canada won't let me import craft hemp. There's a restriction against it, so I can't ship it to Canada, but I can ship to Australia.
That is interesting. So But so the rest of, okay. And then what about the rest of your stuff though? Do you ship worldwide or is it just?
On this site specifically, I ship to the US, Canada, and Australia. I used to ship to the UK, but because of all the VAT things that they have going on now, they require everybody to register and collect VAT and all of that. And I'm just like, that's like not something I'm doing. I collect tax for Arizona, but that's because I live here, you know. So it's part of my business license that I do that. But that's the only place I collect for.
Okay. Okay. And then what about on Etsy? Is it the same?
Etsy, yeah, it's the same. I believe that I have New Zealand on there also. On Etsy.
Wow, that is so specific. You have to be like, no, it's only this country, and I get it.
I know. It's Square actually only processes to those countries, so they don't process like worldwide. So that's why.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's a new world because one of the winners of our contest is in Germany. And she was like, oh, I'm so excited. But by the way, can I even get this prize? Because there's this and there's that. And I have to pay import things and whatever. And I was like,
yeah, Germany has very specific import laws. Like you have to, it's something to do with the packaging. I looked into it briefly a while ago. It's something to do with the packaging has to be purchased from like a specific place. And it has to be like sustainable packaging that you buy from a specific place to import it. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah.
This is good for me to know because I have to ship something to Germany.
Yeah.
Like if I have to
put it in a gift,
striped box.
If it's a gift, then it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just like if you're a business, it has to be that way. So.
Okay. Yeah, I usually ship everything as a gift, very low value. And I always tell people, if you do have fees, just tell me. It's a prize. I don't want you to pay for a prize. But I do know that regulations are changing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's funny that
while a lot in the last couple of years. Because I did used to ship to the UK. So.
That's crazy. There'd be so much business for you there. Well, let me ask you this. Are you planning, not now obviously, but in the future, are you planning to do any doll shows? Are you vending?
I will definitely be at Orlando BlytheCon.
Oh,
so
great.
That one I've already kind of promised people that I would be there. So I'll be at that one. That's the only one I know of right now in person.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think it would be. So have you, since you started though, have you done a lot of cons in person?
One in person, and like 4 online. So, yeah.
I wasn't sure because I thought I think we started and then, things happen in the world. But I don't remember ever seeing, how people post that I'm vending at or I'll be at.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I've ever seen. So interesting.
Yeah.
I think that you would do so well there. I mean, you have such a beautiful aesthetic. You'd have to bring the mandrake because seriously, after you showed, everybody's like, did it come with the screen or did she scream for it? Because if she screamed for it, that's the highlight of the weekend.
That was definitely me.
Okay, well, it was perfectly timed though, so there was a minute I think we all went, did that just happen? So your listings are live now, and it's pretty clear in the pictures how many of each one you have, which is great.
Yes.
And you would prefer people to shop on your website versus Etsy?
Yes. They're not on Etsy, so all the new stuff always goes to Square. And then if it doesn't sell, after like a week or two, it goes on Etsy. And that's really mostly just for a price reason, because I can offer much lower prices on Square. It's like the lowest I can offer. So Etsy has a lot higher fees, and because they have the sales, they have to charge the sales taxes. It can end up being like 17% higher than my Square site. So
no, I don't blame you. I mean, my mom stopped selling. She was like, it's not fun anymore. Etsy has kind of taken away the joy of doing this, and she wasn't doing it for money, but it's like you really do feel like we're just these small one-person shops, and we're the ones that are paying the price for giant corporations and stuff.
Yeah,
I get it.
And anyway, I try to do all my own marketing. I'm very active on Instagram, so not really so much on Facebook, but on Instagram I'm very active. So if you have seen my Instagram, I post while I'm making things. I post, you know, work in progress photos. This is what I'm.
That's kind of, yeah, that's where you get the sneak peeks.
Yeah.
To me, that's where you're like, that's where you're gonna know the scoop. Okay. Well, listen, Leah, it's so good to see you. I knew that today was going to be emotional because I am seeing people that I've met in person.
Yeah.
And it reminds you just how long it's been since you've been in person. And I also realized that most of my human friends are my doll or my doll friends. So this is like this intersection of like dolls and all my favorite people, and we're still virtual.
Yeah.
So I think it's bittersweet, isn't it? Like, it's really great that we can do this, but gosh, someday I have dreams of being together again and doing something here.
Well, if you're going to be in Orlando, I'll be in Orlando for BlackCon 2023.
When is that?
Well, she hasn't announced it yet, but it's going to be later in the year. I don't want to like give out a date, but
all right. Yeah.
Oh, I did have one more thing I wanted to show really quick.
Yeah, definitely.
Packaging. I did prep some packaging, so this is what it looks like. And all the dresses and blouses come with hangers, and everything comes with a bracelet. And then all of my eye chips have always come with bracelets as well. So that's, yes, there they are. Yeah.
Actually, I thought if you were okay with it, I was going to post a promo for your shop, but then do a little giveaway. Do you think it'd be kind of fun? So people can see your chicks in person. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. I see. Well, right now it says BlackCon Orlando 20. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just excited. I'm just excited to get back in person. And obviously, if you're on, and you know, everybody's been on all day long, but let's post this to the page.
Yes.
We'll promote your shop, and I know that already people are like, I got mine. So there's a little bit of a rush. So I'm going to let you go so I can hurry up and get mine.
Okay. All right. I'll post it.
But we'll talk soon, Leah.
Thank you for having me and doing this. Thank you.
Oh, bye.